Okay, the latest coming in the multi-crore guava orchard compensation scam. What we're getting to hear is that the ED is continuing with its raids, and according to sources, search is going on at least 26 locations in 7 districts of Punjab. The Enforcement Directorate, in fact, began their raids at the residence of Bhupinder Singh. He is the main accused in this multi-crore guava compensation scam in Mohali district of Punjab. We also know that the Punjab Vigilance Bureau had unearthed over 130 crore rupees last year, and so far 33 people have been arrested. So what we are getting to hear now with the latest news coming in is that the ED is continuing with their searches at 26 locations across 7 districts in Punjab. Well, this fraud, which centered at a village, is when the ED began their raids. It involves the collusion between officials from the Revenue Department and the horticulture. And what we do know is that the raids are still continuing. And you can imagine how elaborate this scam is, that the raids are going on across 7 districts. Arunima, my colleague, joins us now with the very latest. Arunima, over to you. Just tell us a little bit more about this particular scam. Just throw some light for the benefit of our viewers, and what's the update as far as the ED raids are concerned?
So this was initially a probe that was started by the Punjab Vigilance Bureau, and their allegation was that 137 crore rupees were released as compensation for guava orchards on land acquired by the Greater Mohali Area Development Authority. But this was pure embezzlement of funds. There was no such compensation, and there was no, in actuality, this 137 crore rupees was not due to those who were paid this compensation. So the premises of senior government officials and some private persons were raided. Then also a number of people were arrested by the Punjab Vigilance Bureau, some horticulture department officials, someone, a senior officer who was later posted with the Enforcement Directorate also. And subsequently, Enforcement Directorate took over the case. So today the searches that are going on by the ED are in connection with the money laundering part of it. So once 137 crore proceed of crime was embezzled, was the money laundered? How was it laundered? Was Hawala channel used? Were there any shell companies used? That is the scope of the probe of Enforcement Directorate, and in that connection, searches are being carried out.
Right. So the ED team carrying out those raids, they have also sought the case records to trace the money trail. Arunima, who is the main accused? Tell us a little bit more about the main accused, Bhupinder Singh, who allegedly received compensation by planting these guava trees on agricultural land.
So the charge against Bhupinder Singh is that, he was the mastermind, he was the kingpin, he was misusing his position and, robbing the exchequer of crores of rupees. And that is why these searches are being carried out to really understand who are the people who were, part of this alleged conspiracy, who others from the government or from the excise department or from the horticulture department were part of it. Were there private players involved? Were the private players being paid, through cash, because that's the money laundering aspect of the probe. So all of that is under the ambit of probe of ED right now. I think they're going through digital devices and also crucial papers at the residence of the main suspect.
Arunima, I'm going to leave it at that, but thank you so much for getting us all those details on this big breaking news of the ED carrying out raids in multiple districts of Punjab.